Hey everyone, it's Mr. Whitfield. Here to talk with you about a new assignment we have. I hope everybody's doing well and enjoying their time with their families. And I'm glad to be able to reach out to you guys and share some information about some assignments with you. This video process has been difficult just because making videos is hard. Listening to yourself and looking at yourself on videos is really hard, but I'm glad I'm able to get these out to you. So what I want to do is start a stock and investment contest. It's something we did briefly during the first semester with my class that I want to spend some more time on now just because we're out of school. I think it's going to be a great opportunity for us to do something different and fun that we can interact with each other on. Also, with the way the market has taken a big downfall with the COVID-19 as the news comes in every day, I think the market's set to grow. And so I think by investing now, a lot of you will be able to see some pretty big returns as more good news comes out. So this assignment is going to be on Google Classroom. It's going to be something that you fill out on Google Forms, just like we would do normally in class. And I'm going to walk you through a couple of details right now. So you're going to get $100,000 to invest. And what I want you to do is buy a minimum of 3 stocks and a maximum of 5 stocks to start off with. That is just a great limit for us to split it up, and I can get everything into the system for you so we can get started. You're going to need to research your stocks. So what I advise you to do is go to google.com finance. That link is in the assignment. And there's 2 ways you can look for stocks. You can either look for companies that you're interested in. If you want to search, you can type them in the search bar here. Or another way is that you can go and look for recently searched stocks that other people are looking for on Google right now. It's just stocks that are of interest to other people. So using the first method, what you can do is if you're interested in, let's say, in Nike, what I would do is type in the word Nike and stock. And it will take you to a page that's going to give you the Nike stock quote. And a couple of key things here are it's going to show you the stock price, which is right here. If you're looking at it between the hours of 9:30 a.m. and 4 p.m., it's going to be moving up and down. That's when the live market is Monday through Friday. But also your stock symbols right here. One key thing is the stock symbol needs to have NYSE right here, NYSE, or NASDAQ, NASDAQ in front of it for you to be able to enter into the stock contest. So if you see anything else, you cannot use that company just because that means it's an American traded stock on American exchanges. But if we're looking at Nike right here, one key thing is, again, stock symbol, you have your stock price. You also have a listing of similar companies. Notice here, when you look at Puma and Adidas, you couldn't choose these just because these have ETR in front of the symbol. Those mean they're electronically traded. Those are foreign stocks. You can't choose those, unfortunately, here. But you do have Under Armour listed here as competition. So you may go looking for Nike and decide you want to purchase that. But you decide that you also want to get Under Armour. You can just click on Under Armour, and it's going to take you to a page that will give you all the details you need for Under Armour to invest. So that's just a great way to search for individual stocks. Again, going back to the initial page in Google.com Finance. The other way to look for a stock is going to be just to search for recently searched stocks. I think this is also a pretty good way because there are companies on here that you don't normally think about all the time that you might have an interest in investing in. So what you need to do is click the link for view recently searched stocks, and it's going to bring up stocks that are popular right now amongst search boxes amongst people's computers, phones, internet, stocks that people are looking at currently. So when you look at these stocks, it's going to give you a summary of stocks. We wait for the page to load here. Let me click that again. And those are going to be stocks that, there we go, are probably companies you've heard of. And if you don't, you can click on these. Like this is Scotts Miracle-Gro. What is Scotts? Scotts is the company that puts down the fertilizer in your lawns. Apple, which is a big stock, a lot of people invested in during my last stock contest. Again, you'll see Apple is NASDAQ, NASDAQ. There goes the symbol. There goes the price. And there's some competitors right there, and also some news. The news section is good because it allows you to see what may be driving the stock up and down right now and what may drive it up for the future. So you have $100,000. You can split that up any way you want. What I recommend that you do is just simply tell me out of the $100,000 for the stocks you choose, whether it's 3, 4, or 5, how much you want to put in. So you may decide that you're big on Apple and you want to take 60,000 out of the 100,000, and then put that in the Apple. Let me know that if you want to go ahead and calculate the number of shares you can get at the current price. That wouldn't hurt. It makes it a little bit easier for me. Also, you would still need to choose 2 additional stocks. So we look at the assignment right here in Google Forms. Again, the way it's split up is the instructions are here at the top. It includes a lot of what I just discussed in this video, but you have stock one details. What is the name of the company? Stock symbol, which I showed you how to find that. This current stock price. How much of the $100,000 you wanted to invest. And one more thing I'd like to know is what interests you in this company. I'm always interested in finding out why somebody might choose to invest in a company. I found some pretty interesting reasons last semester just because there are a lot of companies around your house that you see your parents, and maybe they're aspirational companies. Maybe you want to have a Mercedes in the future and you want to buy Mercedes stock right now. That's cool with me. So if you have any questions about this assignment, you can reach out to me by email or by phone. My phone number is listed actually in the Google Stream, and I'll put it on most of the assignments there. This is going to be due Thursday by the end of the day. Thursday, of course, being the last day before you go on spring break. That's going to give me some time to go ahead and set these investments up and enter you guys into the system over the break, and then I'll find ways to get you your username and password so you can check it. Once you get the initial 5 stocks in or the initial 3 stocks in, again, you'll have the opportunity, once you have access and a password, to go through and make any changes you need to make. Maybe decide that Nike's not doing so well. You want to sell that and invest in Adidas. Well, not Adidas, because you can't use Adidas, but invest in Under Armour. You'll have the freedom to do that, and I can walk you through that process. We can run this really the rest of the school year. And as far as prizes and bragging rights, we'll figure that out as we go along. So have fun with this project. If you have questions, let me know. Otherwise, stay safe, stay healthy, and please remember to wash your hands. Have a good one.